tip-off goes to Denver. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley and Lee.
Okay, so nothing wants to pop up for the 2K smart play.
Now here's Chandler. They get a hand on it.
Okay.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yup. He can just react that fast. That's such bullshit, dude. This game is just so fucking stupid.
For teams in the NBA nowadays, it's all about getting bang for your buck. I mean, Mike Conley out of Ohio State, one of the great value contracts in the league, and with all the analytics and general managers looking for value, Memphis happy to have an all-star caliber still player like him still locked up through 2016.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that
now, see, I don't normally know what Kenneth Faried does on the post.
All the way home.
Now here's Allen. Following the miss by Kenneth Faried. Conley kicks to Lee. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Gasol, and another basket for Memphis.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Grizzlies on defense. It's a three-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I don't think they enjoyed watching the tape of that loss, because there's no question they were the better team going into it, and yet they got completely crushed.
I'm actually still trying to figure out what happened there, Steve. No matter how it looks on paper, you've still got to show up, lace up, and play. It looked like they just weren't interested in being there. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
You know, the Grizzlies are the kind of team that perhaps fans around the league can overlook or undervalue or even forget about at times, but they're always going to be there because they're tough, they're physical, and they're talented.
Now, here is Lawson. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. He dishes it to Afflalo. And here's Chandler from the arc. Grizzlies.
Oh, come on, Chandler. You're wide the fuck open. This fucking shot meter sucks ass.
We were talking about Memphis, not a big budget franchise or one with a history that runs so deep that often fans overlook them.
That may be true, but it's given the Grizzlies a very underdog attitude that I think the franchise and the team and the fans have embraced.
On up the court, and it's blocked.
Oh, get that shit out of my house, bitch.
Will retain possession.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Tony.
Sorry, excuse my language.
Last 10 games, putting up about 8 points per game, almost 3 steals and 3 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Now, here is Lawson. 7 points in the game. And it's Afflalo penetrating. That's good.
Oh, man, I would have been so pissed
got
off
his
this game
first
out.
points of the game.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some good moves around the hoop.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Conley. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling. J.J. Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards, actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Started 80 games the following season in Portland before signing a 3-year deal going into last year.
Where's the defense? Why was he wide open?
Here's Robinson, averaging 6 points per contest. Afflalo outside. Pass to G. He kicks to Robinson. A 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, it was a big loss, pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Carter, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Robinson with it. A follow outside. From the arc.
Oh, please go in. Of course, you know, why make any promises?
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters
Okay.
looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tayshaun Prince. Kufa's out there with John Lewis. And there's Carter. And it's Udrich in at the point guard. Now here's Hickson. Tries again, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Kufis. Randolph comes in for John Lewis. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Tony Allen subbed in for Carter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, JaVale McGee has all the tools necessary to be a great player, but often he can be his own.
Oh, fucking bitch.
But he and Coach Shaw are working on that. Coach Shaw said, "I'm just trying to get him to slow down." That's what we've been working on with him. Just to
Pick it
slow
up.
down
There you
the
fucking go.
weaknesses that he
Stare
has,
at it.
His length and his athletic ability. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And as you said, McGee is so gifted athletic that he'll be
I don't
close and lets the game come in. Memphis trailing here. And Udrich kicks to Allen. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit.
You know, I love when you make a wide open pass like that, the computer will stick their hands up, but yet the Denver didn't do that whatsoever.
Back to Lawson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Outside for Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Cannot hit.
Oh, okay, you know what? That's totally fine. You know what?
Start the second. Pondexter, the pass to Gasol. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10.
See, that right there. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That shit is what I'm talking about.
If you're playing defense.
Norkic checked in for the Nuggets. Kenneth Faried comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Here's Chandler. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Randolph's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Wilson Chandler, a versatile forward, Steve, in his 7th season out of the...
Oh, wow, dude.
Strong enough to play inside, quick enough to guard on the perimeter, and then he's got that 3-point range on his shot. So very versatile player.
Here's Lawson, following the score by Memphis. And Robinson wide open, he shoots.
I just can't hit an excellent release with anybody.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So timeout call here, the first for Memphis.
And Wilson Chandler, 2 seasons now removed from hip.
Clearly, I haven't been able to get to the basket, so I don't know why that's a primary offensive. I mean, my shooting isn't any better, so.
Danilo Gallinari.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. They swipe it. Robinson inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's Randolph, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
What you like about Chandler, an inside-out.
Okay, see, why are you taking your time skipping up the court? Just, no.
The shooting range that stretches out beyond the arc.
And
Oh, I hate when the shit does that.
back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played.
And see, while the center dilly-dallies while trying to watch the point guard, that's what fucking happens.
Another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
And Lawson, here we go. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be an Udrih.
Ty Lawson, the former.
See, and 80 for free throws, and you're still gonna fuck me over like that, 2K? Oh, you guys can definitely go to hell.
The Nuggets up-tempo offense.
Alonzo G is checked in for Denver. Flalo comes in for Robinson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Rufus checked.
Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. You're gonna really? Really? Right there. That ball made contact with Ty Lawson's chest, and that shit still went in? Oh.
In for Gasol. Lua comes in for Zach Randolph. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Allen.
Oh, man.
Conley in for Udrih.
That ball should have came out of that ball should have came out of Conley's hand. That shouldn't have went in.
Aggressiveness with really good decision making, Kevin.
And look at that. He's still able to stand in front of me even after I grabbed the ball.
Now here's a Flalo. Dishes it to G. For the three.
All right, fuck it.
Kufis.
2K's cheating me out of my shit.
If this
So
game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Here's Conley. He has 5. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by a Flalo. Prince misses.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
17-foot shot.
thank you.
And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by a Flalo.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
And here is Lee. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. With the shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to...
Yeah, we're just barely hanging on.
What a game we're seeing from Ty Lawson.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Oh, thank you. Finally, somebody put their hands up to block the ball.
And it's Nurkic in at the
Or
center.
stop the ball, not block it. Oh, almost got past there on a foul. He was standing out of bounds.
Hey, Doris.
Kev, Nuggets coach Brian Shaw altering the Nuggets offense from the dribble drive motion offense to a more post-up style of play. He still wants to push the pace to exploit Denver's altitude, but he feels to be successful, they have to establish an inside game and refine
That's going
their
on.
half-court offense as
Oh,
well.
never mind.
Gentlemen, we'll see how it works out.
He wants to build confidence that they can throw the ball inside. Thanks, Doris. Now, here is Lawson after the Marcus Olmos. Nurkic can't hit. And a follow wide open.
Oh. Oh, my God.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to
That's
knock that
very
one down.
frustrating.
He'll spray that one on you.
Lee dishes to Allen. No good. Nice D from Chandler. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A kick out to a Flalo. Lawson with it. Conley picks him up. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Count the bucket.
I'm just like, every time I shoot the ball, I'm so close to an excellent release. Like, I don't know how much closer I could get.
For them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
No, fuck your Grizzlies timeout shit.
Checked in for Nurkic. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his
I should have been Ty Lawson.
He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk.
Oh, good defense. Finally, let's pick it up.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Fourth, the Nuggets.
But I don't really care.
This team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication.
I'm pretty sure some of the viewers do. So sorry for that.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Arthur comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. And Memphis also making a switch. Carter's checked in. Now
That's going in.
He's got 5. Count that one.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Robinson drives in. And a follow kicks to Robinson. Here's Chandler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chandler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now here is Conley. 7 points in the game. Fades away. Shot is off. And the Nuggets.
Yep, I had to come over just in case.
Feeds it to
Where's Aaron a flaw? Oh no, that is too far.
Back to Robinson.
Yep, see, that was meant for Wilson Chandler, but you know, I'll take it as long as they don't grab it.
Denver passing it around. Clock at 6.
I don't know much about Darrell Arthur, but
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, J.J. Hickson was drafted into the NBA after just 1 season at NC State.
there are a lot of low free throw shooters in the league.
Strong rebounder. He's got great activity at both ends. Has a decent mid-range touch as well, and when he finishes, he does so with power.
Denver making a switch here.
Yep, that was surely predictable.
Checked in for Memphis. Udrich comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Udrich. Right now averaging 7 points a game. He feeds it to Randolph. Right side, Randolph. Here's Gasol. Good.
Okay. Now I know. Now. Oh, what is this? What is this? Look at this right here needs to be fixed. That ball shouldn't have went nowhere, nor should it have even went in. That needs to get patched.
Gasol's got 12.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And for J.J. Hickson, an athletic, physical player, certainly, Steve, he fits with the Nuggets style.
Every time I get so close. Every time I get so close.
Big man offensive rebounding. I mean, that's a good fit, but you know, he had to deal with that ACL tear back in March of 2014, so he's just rounding back into shape and trying to find his explosion again.
And here's Randolph after Aaron Aflalo getting his shot to go from deep.
Oh, that was a good pass.
Shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gasol.
Marc Gasol didn't bullshit the rim when he actually made a shot.
Dishes to Chandler. Again, the Nuggets.
Oh, look at that, an excellent release.
Almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Udrich. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. Off the pick. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Okay, even though I had the analog stick pointing straight to Aaron Aflalo.
The dish to Aflalo. Passes it to Chandler. Lawson outside. Releases.
Oh, you've got to hate those.
Good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Carter.
Okay.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the
Wednesday.
That's just bullshit by itself. You guys already know that. I don't know anybody that can make a shot with somebody that close, but okay.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming.
I want to get this bullshit game over with. I'm so done.
Flow that occurs, it makes this a beautiful game.
All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready.
Oh, yep. See?
Taking a look at the Grizzlies.
Well, it's kind of for Reed. I'm pretty sure he can't make close range shots on a daily basis.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for Allen.
You know, of the last 6
The only way a shot is really guaranteed to go in is if it's an excellent
major
movie.
smash mouth basketball.
Now, that right there is the perfect time for Hickson to cut in. Oh! See? So close!
The Grizzlies trail by 3.
And where's Ty Lawson?
Back to Conley. Pass to Lee. The feed
Nah, no you don't.
and stolen by a follow. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook
I
example
want to see if there should have been a foul right here.
to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition.
Oh, yep, there should have been. But, you know, 2K don't call it.
Going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intent.
Or should I say the 2K refs don't call it.
Get a little more tight and close.
Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Allen.
Oh, look at that. Threw it off his back and will still manage to get it.
Conley. Shot clock at 6.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and
Lawson, I feel your frustration. I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel that when they play this game.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers.
All right, we got to keep scoring because if the Grizzlies get to the free throw line, they're going to make every single one of them.
Lawson kicks to G. Back to Lawson. The pass to Nurkic. To the inside.
Oh, what the? When did I ever instruct you to stop?
And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And I think if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Alonzo G. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his
Oh, good shit.
told him it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Lawson the pass to Chandler. Back to Lawson. Lets the 3 fly. Good! And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Lee outside. Kicks to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Oh. I think that is the only shot Michael Conley misses.
Chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Lawson kicks to Chandler. He dishes it to a Flalo. Back to Chandler. Here's Nurkic, guarded by Prince. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Koufos. Zach Randolph is subbed in for Tayshaun Prince. Now here is Conley. Lee outside to stop the run. And right on target with the swish. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And Lawson, here we go.
Oh,
Chandler
I
kicks
wanted to go
Lawson.
to the center.
Pass to Fareed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High, arcing shot. Here's Nurkic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Lee. Allen left side. Back to Lee.
How did that not get stolen?
Goes back.
And how did that not go in?
Denver grabs the miss. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces. Going for the most.
Every time I come so close to an excellent release, but I'm glad they're going in, but still, it bothers me.
The defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on. And
Now, why is it when Mike Conley's wide open, he can't make it, but when it comes to him being contested, he can make it?
This is going to be their 18th win overall.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very one-sided season series. So
Oh, that
far,
was a
they've
bad
won both
pass
of
on
the
my part.
first 2 meetings.
with 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very
No way.
confident heading into those 2 games.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Ty Lawson. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.